Yo, yo, Tony D going for the double hitter with the RoboCop action. The Boom Studios version, issue 3. Another great cover. Totally dig it. Like looking through RoboCop's visor type stuff. But yeah, man, we left this off where we were introduced with another antagonist. This dude, he's pretty bad. And this is Killian, has been hired by OCP to oversee the taking of the firearms, this policy they've enacted from the people. You can only have OCP approved weapons. And we really don't know what that is. I don't think it's anything. The criminals are running around with toy guns. They're taking them from everybody. And the availability is slim pickings. And also Killian is playing both sides of the field. He's in charge of that effort. And he's also inciting mobs and riots, and just that goes against the collect of the firearms. This is 20 years ago, and you're seeing Killian. He's in the business of illegal firearm distribution. This looks like the guy that we were introduced in issue 2 with the big truck, and they're talking about it. And he has a pretty big enterprise going here. And huge raid. This is when he goes to prison, and he goes for 20 years. That's a long time. They do the newscast just like in the movies. This is where they explain that he's initiating the initiative created by OCP and the mayor of Detroit to have all guns must be registered and approved by the PD and the OCP, or they get rid of them. There's an approval process within this. It's controversial, and there's some similarities there. Now, with the way he's playing both sides of the field, the citizens are behind this guy strong. He's very intelligent and manipulative. I really like this. This was the guy that was speaking to Killian at the protest, and this is a guy that they shot in the last issue. It really brought me back to when RoboCop had that done to him, bringing the haunting past of RoboCop into play with what can happen. It's really interesting. And this is the detective, and they're giving her junk about taking the detective exam. That layer of this story is still going on, and RoboCop don't care. They're keeping that emotionless point of him. And Killian, 20 years later, now he's looking at the same gun, weapon that he was looking to 20 years, and he's just a piece of junk. He has a stockpile of weapons again. And he's talking to he mentions, how'd you get out of jail so early? Did you roll over on someone? He gets upset. And Killian's, hey, I did all my time. I wasn't going to be on probation. I'm done. He's that type of dude. He's dedicated. He sets his goals. He's dedicated, and he sees it through. He don't want nothing to do with the police. RoboCop he's searching in files. They're doing some more investigating on what's going on. And they're finding out, they're investigating Killian, and there's no arrest records on Killian. All his records have been erased. The plot thickens. Now they have to go old school. They find the paper files. It's a mess. And he's doing his speed reading. We get a little extra power here that he can read super fast. That was cool. These guys, these police drive into this wall of protesters, and the protesting are getting huge. And he's inciting it even more. And it gets out of hand, and there's a Molotov cocktail. Now they're like, hey, where's RoboCop? Now they want RoboCop to... They find the information they need, and they figure out where his old holdout was. And of course, that's where he was keeping his stash of stuff. Here, an important clue to this whole Killian mystery, playing both sides of the field, These are the weapons that have been collected, and Killian is going to sell them. And this underground labyrinth, it connects to other cities where he can take these weapons and sell them to other cities. Now we figure out, okay, this guy is using this law so he can profit. What do you think about that? Pretty smart. And then boom, here's our guy with the truck. He puts our guy down. And it gets him pretty good. And he tells Lewis to run, and then these little antagonists come out, and they're going to chain him up, and they're going to work him over. But yeah, now you're left with RoboCop in a pinch. But it's really cool to see how this Killian character, he's manipulating a law to profit. He's playing both sides of the field as well. He's an intelligent criminal. We'll see what happens. I'm digging it, man. I'm glad Ella and Cyberman dig these type of things. I dig them too. It's been a long time since I've really gotten into the RoboCop comics, getting back into Terminator. It's good stuff. I like variety. Now, I keep a lot of variety on the channel. I know not everyone's going to everything put out there, but hopefully I'm putting out enough where someone can get some enjoyment, enjoy their day. Maybe it'll spark some ideas, but you know the outro. Give it.